and welcome back to day 20 of 31 Days of Tarot Challenge, hosted by Ethony. The link, as always, for the prompts is in the description box below. I'm really enjoying the series. I'm really enjoying watching everybody else's videos, so much more than I'm enjoying making my own. It's such a great way to learn about the tarot YouTube community, and I've discovered so many new channels that I didn't know were out there, and it's been really eye-opening. It's been really good fun, and it's been great to be part of it so far. And fingers crossed, we're nearly in the home stretch now, so hopefully I will make it all the way to the end of the month without missing a prompt, and I will feel like I have done something amazing at the end of January. Touch wood. So for day 20, the prompt is, what is your favourite tarot spread at the moment? I don't really have one. I don't really, I like to try out different tarot spreads. So I bought the 365 days of tarot spreads to try out some different spreads because I enjoy that. I have my own sort of notepad where if I find spreads that I like, I tend to write them in here. So that I can go back to them if I want to, and I just tend to try them out just to see how I gel with them and how I feel about them. But in general, if I'm just doing, if I just think, oh, I really need to get some clarity or some insight on this situation, or if I'm reading for someone else and it's not I did a reading for my friend and it was for her birthday, so I used a specific birthday spread. But had it been a more general, can you do a 10 card reading for me or a 5 card reading or whatever, I tend not to use spreads. I tend to just throw some cards down and go with what I see and just talk, and I don't always read them in order. So one of my favourite things to do is to just pull 5 cards, but I will then just go in the order that makes the most sense to me when I'm looking at them. So I might start with card 1, and then I might do a bit about card 4, and then maybe we'll go back to card 2 and then card 5. There's never really a defined kind of way that I read them. There's never really a way that I lay them out. They don't really have positions. They're more just like, these are 5 cards that are going to tell you something that you're not already seeing, or that's going to help you see a new perspective, or that's going to give you some insight into this situation. Go. And I used to use spreads when I first started. When I first started reading tarot, and when I say when I first started reading tarot, I don't mean in the last couple of years. I mean when I first got my first tarot deck, like 15, 16, maybe even more than that. I think I was probably 18. So it was like 18 years ago. I would do the classic Celtic cross. All of my readings were Celtic cross. They were either Celtic cross or they were a 3-card past, present, future. And that was it. That was all I ever did. And I actually found, on the one hand, it was a good way to learn because the positions, the question, the cards and the positions all gave me some context and some framework. I found that the positions were one box too many for me. I found that I was becoming very stuck and very limited in what I was seeing. So I was pulling a card for position 6, immediate future or whatever, and I was like, I don't know. I don't understand how to link this card to everything that's come before it, and also to an immediate future, and to make it make sense with the reading as a whole. And it just became too overwhelming. So I stopped doing that, and I stepped right back, and I just did, like I say, I would just draw cards. And sometimes I'll just pull one card after the other, but I don't necessarily like to do it like that, because I like to see how the cards all speak as one. But yeah, in terms of spreads, at the moment I'm in a place where spreads are one box too many for me, and I tend not to use them as such, so I don't have a favourite, but I do like to try different spreads because I do still think that they can be a fun way of engaging with the cards. So yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea if I answered today's prompt. I could have just done a 30-second. I don't have one and been done with it, but hopefully some people out there will have enjoyed this little meander down my brain. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow for the next one. Take care, everybody, and lots of love. Bye bye.